Today we're sharing the top common mistakes on a gas grill, giving you some practical solutions to really help you great success when you're grilling in your backyard. So stick around and we're gonna get right into it. Well, I'm Scott from Bartlow's Barbecue and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm doing a barbecue giveaway with my barbecue bundle, specifically my rub bundle. Sweet red dirt and dust bowl, all purpose, and a garlic butter rub that I think you'll really enjoy. Stay to the end of the video, look for the keyword that you'll think is really funny. Comment that keyword in the comment section and you'll be entered to win. We'll do 1 week from the time this video is posted, and if you don't respond within 24 hours, I'll go on to the next person. So again, I'm so excited to give this to you and have you have a chance to test it out to amplify your backyard grilling. I'm a pastor full-time and I do this as a side hobby and business and hustle that I really love. It's a passion of mine because I love how grilling and barbecue brings people together and it's a lot of fun. So I really want to bring our family flavors to you. So be sure to watch and I hope that you enjoy this video. First mistake I see on gas grills is ignoring propane safety. You want to make sure that you turn off your propane valve when you're done cooking. But I understand you're rushing to get your food to people and you forget to turn it off. But what that can do is it can make you run out of your propane in your tank and waste that money there. And I think it's like between $65 and $80. It's been a minute since I've filled this up because I am primarily a charcoal guy. However, that's the first one is if you leave it on, then you're going to empty your tank out. But the other one from a safety standpoint is you can obviously next time you light that up have all that propane gas coming inside your grill and then all that flare up or an explosion there, and you want to not have that happen. And again, that is simple. Also check for leaks by putting some water on the valve. You might have a faulty valve, but most likely you just need to put some water on there, see if it's leaking. If it bubbles up, you know you got a leak and you might need to replace your valve here. So that is the first mistake to be mindful of to have a successful experience. The second mistake I see is not preheating your gas grill. Just like your oven, you preheat your oven to get up to temperature so by the time you put your food in, it's ready to be cooking. This is true for ceramic or pellet grills, but also for gas grills as well. Preheat your grill and it might take 10 minutes to 15 minutes to get to your desired temperature, depending if you're grilling steaks and you're searing or if you're doing indirect cooking. There's all different things you might be doing on your gas grill, but you want to give time for this is not a dome, but you want to give your time for the inside of your lid to heat up, your grill grates to get to temperature. By the time you put your food on, you are off to the races, ready to grill. So it's a simple mistake, but make sure you give time for that to occur and you'll have a really successful cook. The third mistake I see is not cleaning the inside of your grill. That includes your grill grates. That includes removing your drip pan or also the grease tray. These things can lead up to a flare up and a huge fire that you don't want to mess with, or also just bad tasting food if you keep all the crud on your grill grates from cook to cook. You know, I know as guys, sometimes we can think, oh, you know what, I'm gonna fire it up and then it's gonna burn everything off. You wanna make sure you get into the habit of cleaning your grill grates. Now these are cast iron grill grates, but most often you have stainless steel or some type of porcelain grates. And so you just need to have a rhythm of appropriately cleaning this. If you've got cast iron, then using some type of high heat temperature oil to get those cleaned. Then also just using a scrubber with also a razor to get all the crud off. On your flavorizer tray, you want to make sure all the drippings from your cook are going to fall onto this. All that steak or chicken or, you know, whatever barbecue you're cooking is going to hit this. You want to just have a rhythm of checking on that, because all that residual can cause a nice flare up if you're not careful. And then also under each grill, especially your gas grill, you have specifically your drip pan, and then also the grease tray in the back that you want to make sure that you clean and dump out. But also, if mine's stainless steel, so you literally just have to dump it out after every few cooks, because if all that fat and the gas got to that fat in your grease tray, that could really just have an awful end result with a fire on your gas grill. And you know, what does Hank Hill say? He said, "I want to taste the meat and not the heat." So anyways, that's your Hank Hill quote of the video. But all that to say, make sure you're paying attention to grilling and cleaning maintenance inside your grill so that you don't have flare-ups and things like that. The next mistake I see is not using your top grill grate or multi-zone cooking on your gas grill. This is so dynamic. So I have a 2-burner, mainly because I have limited space in my back porch because I've got so many charcoal grills. I got a smaller one, but you might have a 3 burner or a 4 burner, and you can have so much dynamics of cooking by doing what they call indirect cooking, by putting food on the indirect side, no gases on that side, and then you get the fire on medium to high over here, so by the time you're ready to sear chicken or your steak or pork chops, you're able to cook on one side and sear it and do indirect cooking. Or once you got your food to the temperature you want, but you want to keep it warm, move it to the side that does no heat up here on the top grill grate. I've also, if I'm trying to cook multiple things at the same time, or I've got protein down here. The other day we were cooking a pizza, and my kids and my wife wanted some veggies, and so she seasoned it, put it in a pan. I usually don't put it on a pan, but you can put it directly on the grill grate, but just to make life easier, so I'll have that in the clip. So if you have questions why I have it in a pan, it's not necessary. It was just more out of convenience. My wife brought it out to me. You could put the pan up here or your veggies on top, or when you're done with your meat, put it up here on the indirect side. So super dynamic whenever you're able to do indirect cooking and also using this upper grill grate to give you the best experience. By not using it, you're missing out, and that's a total mistake. The last mistake is not having cleaning utensils or knives between pre-cook and post-cook. Few ways that I like to do this is, what you'll see most of my videos is the first way, where I'll use the same utensil set, but I will wash it in between with hot water and soap, and then I'll put the food on the grill, and then I'll put it back off the grill when I'm done. But another tip, if you have enough utensils, grilling utensils, is just and accessories, is use another pair for pre-cook and post-cook, pulling off the steaks and the chicken, so you do not risk cross-contamination with chicken and things like that. And the same thing with your cutting board, making sure that you're clean. If you're using the same cutting board or prep board, make sure you clean it from your prep and seasoning and all that raw meat on there, and clean it with warm water and soap, and then have it ready for all the food to go on that plate again, or have just a new platter for plating. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when you're getting started, and just be mindful as you're serving guests. I hope these grilling mistakes and practical solutions really helped you out. Let me know in the comments which mistake you struggle most with, and also if there's another one that I didn't share that you think would be helpful to others. We'd love just to help each other out in this community. So again, if you're wondering what that barbecue giveaway keyword is, it's going to be Hank Hill. Put it in the comments. I hope that gave you a good laugh, and that'll be your chance to try out my barbecue rubs, and I can't wait to bring our family flavor to you. And also check out this playlist video, or the specific video on how I tested different grilling solutions on any kind of grill grates, and I think it might be really helpful for you, so check that out. So from my backyard to yours, less hate, more love, good barbecue. Till next time.